Get ready for NFL action in Madrid. The Atlanta Falcons are set to clash with the Cincinnati Bengals at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium on November 8th. Tickets are available now through Tickets Channel YouTube, offering you access to the best seats and prices for this epic matchup. You need to secure your spot on the interactive map before they disappear. But the story and national primetime run could swing their entire season in either direction. And finally, we examine the big move brewing for Joe Burrow. With cap space being tight, Director of Player Personnel Duke Tobin suggests the quarterback may look to restructure his contract to create flexibility for future moves. This potential contract rework could solidify Joe Burrow's future in Cincinnati, so stick with us to find out what this means for the Bengals. The National Football League is making a surprise return to Madrid next Sunday, November 8, as the Atlanta Falcons take on the Cincinnati Bengals at the iconic Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. Fans of American football and the NFL are invited to witness this international matchup in Spain's capital. Tickets are now available through Tickets Channel YouTube, a dedicated platform offering access to premium seating options and competitive pricing. Fans can utilize an interactive map on the platform to select their preferred section, preview the view from various locations, and complete their purchase. Ticket options range from budget-friendly spots to premium locations, with prices varying based on the stadium section. Organizers are urging interested fans to act quickly, noting that tickets are limited and encouraging immediate purchase via Tickets Channel YouTube. The Cincinnati Bengals may have finally addressed the defensive weaknesses that the Cleveland Browns have historically exploited, signaling a potential shift in the competitive landscape of the AFC North. After years of struggles, characterized by slow starts and defensive collapses, the league is now watching closely as the Bengals focus heavily on defense. Insider Jason LaCanfora suggests the Bengals have reinforced their defense to a playoff-caliber level. LaCanfora highlighted key additions, including the acquisition of defensive tackle Jonathan Allen, edge rusher Boy Mafe, and the addition of Lawrence, which is said to alter the entire line of scrimmage. Furthermore, the team improved depth at corner and edge through day 2 selections. One general manager described the defensive line as potentially the most improved unit in the league. This significant overhaul includes trades for Dexter Lawrence, signings of Jonathan Allen, Kyle Duggar, Boy Mafe, Brian Cook, and Jasir Taylor, alongside the drafting of Cassius Howell and Tacario Davis. In contrast, the Cleveland Browns have also invested heavily in their offense with a new system, multiple rookies, and ongoing quarterback uncertainty. While the Browns aim for increased scoring, the Bengals' revamped defense presents a significant challenge. Historically, the Browns have capitalized on the Bengals' offensive line vulnerabilities, while Myles Garrett had favorable matchups against Joe Burrow. The new defensive structure suggests that what might have been an easier outcome for Cleveland could now be far more complicated. With the Baltimore Ravens also positioned as a Super Bowl contender, the AFC North is poised to become one of the most competitive divisions in professional football. The Cincinnati Bengals face a significant challenge in their 2026 schedule, with an overseas road trip identified as the toughest stretch of the year. While the team benefits from avoiding short-week road games, the combination of an early bye week and an international game presents major hurdles. The defining stretch encompasses weeks 9 through 11. This includes a game on November 8th against the Atlanta Falcons in Madrid, followed by a matchup on November 15th against the Pittsburgh Steelers in San Francisco, and culminating in a late-night contest on November 23rd against the Washington Commanders in Minnesota. The NFL did not grant the Bengals a bye week following the international travel, but attempted to mitigate the difficulty by scheduling a late kickoff time for a subsequent game. This sequence represents a critical spotlight moment for the Bengals as they aim to establish themselves as a contender. This stretch features a unique combination: a global stage and 2 national primetime games against potential rivals. Furthermore, it intersects with a fierce AFC North battle. Positively, 2 of the 3 games in this sequence are against NFC opponents, offering potential opportunities for wins. However, the logistical challenges are substantial. Traveling overseas into double primetime games creates a demanding environment, making this period the most physically and logistically taxing stretch on the Bengals' 2026 calendar. The Cincinnati Bengals are reportedly considering restructuring quarterback Joe Burrow's contract to create cap flexibility amidst the team's current financial standing. With the Bengals operating with just over $7 million in cap room, creating space for potential future additions is a strategic consideration, even as the majority of off-season business has concluded. The most prominent target for this move is Burrow's substantial approximately $48 million cap charge. Director of Player Personnel Duke Tobin has indicated that reworking the franchise passer's contract is under discussion, citing the need to manage limited cap space resulting from high-dollar expenditures. Tobin stated that the team is focused on making additions to address defensive shortcomings, authorizing significant deals for players like edge Boy Mafe, safety Brian Cook, and defensive lineman Jonathan Allen, alongside securing Dexter Lawrence's contract. However, Burrow's $25.25 million base salary for 2026 is a major component of the team's current spending. Reports suggest Burrow has previously expressed willingness to rework his existing 5-year, $275 million deal to facilitate the acquisition of wideouts Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. This precedent suggests Burrow may be amenable to a similar adjustment this year. Such contract restructures are often characterized as drama-free transactions with minimal impact on the player. While past comments from Burrow sparked trade speculation, those rumors have been quelled. Instead, subsequent reports indicate Burrow may be seeking to exert pressure on the organization through candid feedback. If Burrow agrees to a restructured deal, it could make it more challenging for the Bengals to trade him in the near future, potentially solidifying his long-term future with the franchise.